Man, look at that castle. I tell you, it's hard to believe we were just there yesterday, or whatever the video before this. Anyway, I'm here at the Kochlia Foothills, or whatever, Skyview Tower, and we're about to go do the Thunder Isles, which, if you turn this way, like Reginald Vell Johnson in Die Hard, walk to the left and then look up at it. You know, the way he looks up at the building? It's one of my favorite shots in that movie. Yep, that's where we're headed. So, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, zounds. Alright, so I guess there's probably a number of ways you could get here, not the least of which is the dirt bike, but we're not going to do that. Also, it's not called the dirt bike, it's called the hover bike. Or the hover throne, or the two-wheeled deal, or something. Let's make a deal. So, if you have plenty of stamina, you should have no problem getting here. There's still a few clouds here, though, so, you know, we're not totally out of the woods yet as far as the thunder goes, but at least now we'll be able to see what we're doing. So my first time playing this, I actually came here before clearing out the clouds, and if you do that, like, it is really hard to see. Whoop. Help me out, Toolin here. I'm sorry about that, I'm not using you. Why am I telling you to help me out when I'm the one who's not using you? Yeah, so, there are 2 old maps, 2 Koroks, and 2 Sage's Wills in this little archipelago of islands, and also, you're gonna be getting struck by lightning all the time, so probably a good idea if you put away all your equipment. Basically everything. I mean, we can keep the bow on, because it's not, like, lightning prone. We could probably just put on a Zonite shield. I don't know if I have any weapons that aren't. You know, I can just put this on, I guess. Well, I can put one of these on, too. There we go. Just do that. So we made it! Alright, as you can see on the map, we're on the very tip of the tail. We're just gonna have to make our way all the way to the head, but there's plenty to do on the way there. So, I mean, at first not so much, but we'll start to see more as we go along. So this is, like, seriously some of the coolest sky islands you'll see in the entire game. Every single one of these. Like, some of them are kind of like the others. Like, there's a lot that have the big pond in the middle or whatever. But I'm not going to sit here and analyze it. We're just going to keep going. So most of this, you can pretty much just jump, you know, straight from island to island. You can look around on them if you want. There's not a whole lot to find. Just the same old dilapidated buildings that you're used to seeing. Now, if that's not an obvious ascend spot, I don't know what is. All that's up there, though, is a construct, so I don't really see the point. We gotta keep our eye on the map, though. Like, you could ascend if you wanted to get more jumping distance, though, I suppose, so maybe we will, I don't know. Besides, we do need more construct parts for future things or whatever. The problem is we're probably gonna knock him off the side, so it won't even matter. Well, that guy was actually pretty wimpy, so... Wow, construct 3-horn? Really? Okay, I think we actually do need those. Oh, going the wrong way. I just forget we're going south here, not north. There's another one up there, actually. There's a treasure chest up there, but it's just a mighty Zonite spear, so I'm just going to keep going here. Yeah, most of these, you just kind of fly right over them. But then I think most of it is meant to simply be decoration and nothing else. So I'm not too concerned about it. There's another ascend spot there. That looks pretty high up, though. Are we going to make that? Well, let's find out. Yeah, we can totally make that. That always goes higher than you think it will. You got a pretty decent amount of range on that. Well, you thought Link jumping in Zelda 2 was a big deal. Well, now he has a perpetual jump spell on that he can just activate anytime he wants, with no cost of MP or anything whatsoever. It actually would have been pretty interesting if Ascend or some of the other abilities did cost something, so you can just use them all willy-nilly. Ooh, Lightning's about to hit that. Oh, yeah, so Lightning actually has to hit these to activate the little jump, whatever you want to call them. The jump platforms. Huh, anyway. But if you don't feel like waiting for the Lightning, we could always just use a little shock fruit and speed up this process. Ow! Jeez. Okay, maybe that was a little close there. Oh my lord. Maybe I should be wearing some different clothes for this. I don't know. So he's just coming up around here. We're still mostly in the early phases of this, so it's not a huge deal. I don't feel like I'm facing east right now, but that's kind of what I am. A few more shock fruits to replace the ones we consumed. Oh, is this the part with the mine carts? Oh no, we gotta just build a little bridge here. Yeah, so there's a lot of small like, obviously you could just skip this if you wanted. You could probably just shield jump over it. But I'll just do it the intended way. Because of how much freedom you have in this game, you often don't have to do things the intended way. And that really hurts this series of Sky Islands, if I'm being honest here. So, but if you actually do it more or less the intended way, it's not too bad. It's actually cooler. So it feels like you're actually using the tools that the game gave you in the way that they wanted you to. Anyway. You know, Wizrobe over here. It's probably gonna ignore him, probably. Probably gonna ignore him, probably. The amounts of filler words I use in my vernacular is ridiculous. So we're coming right along here, but now we're starting to get to the point where stuff is going to start appearing here. I'll just mark all the points of interest here. We have an old map right there. Korok right there. Sage's Will right there. Old map over here. I'm assuming we have to find a flux construct for that one. Sage's Will right across the way over here. And a Korok right there. It's probably lily pads if I had to guess. Yeah, so. Alright, then let's move along. Whoa. Oh man, it's playing the music. I don't know who's chasing me. Maybe it's that Wizro back there? Sometimes they get their sights on you and you just can't get rid of them. Yeah, so nice, sweet little island over here. This is kind of cozy in here. I like this. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Well, there's something down there. Maybe if we could open this door. See, lightning's not going to hit this, though, because it's indoors, which is kind of the whole point of houses. I don't know if you knew that, but... What? Wait. Maybe I need to hit the thing, actually. There we go. Oh, it's open. Actually, it might have opened the first time, and I just didn't notice. Anyway. Old map. I mean, I don't even know what this is going to point us to. It's probably going to say you already got it, though. Nope. Oh, where are we at? Where is it? You already found the treasure shown on this old map. Screw it. Alright, you don't need this anymore. So we'll just ascend to get out of this, then. Oh, well, at least we got it, you know, because you never know. Okay, so pretty much just directly south of us is going to be that Korok. Ooh. Now we might have to get to this a different way. Yeah, this is where you might start being tempted to use, you know, alternate means of transportation here a little bit. There is a mine track here. It's probably better if we try to get this from the other side, because you are kind of perpetually ascending as you go through this. So, kind of makes sense. Oh god, it's probably raining out here too. Might have to pull out the froggy suit in a minute here. Anyway, we'll just go up this dilapidated staircase here. Let's see what's happening. Ah, okay, it's the part with the minecart tracks, rather. You have all kinds of platforms out here. Lightning striking your ass anytime it wants to. I'm gonna grab a fan while I'm here, because we're gonna need one. And they already pretty much have one made up for you over here, so it's kind of basically telling you exactly what you have to do, which is not unlike what I'm doing, really, but, yeah, we'll just grab this and smash it right on in there like this. Well, maybe pull it a little closer. We do need to be able to jump to it. That would be one of the stipulations here. Alright, let's go, baby. So there is a shrine in this game that I kind of skipped with rocket shields, and most of the puzzles in the shrine involve making little contraptions like this, where the bottom of the T keeps you on the rails, because it's attached to the top part. But there's like a really complicated part at the end of it where you have to build basically an M-shaped platform, because there's like 3 tracks and the middle one isn't there. And then the 2 on the sides disappear, so it's just the middle one. So you need like all 3 pieces of the M to keep you on. Anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and ascend here. Oh, man. I love this. I don't know, I love this series of islands. Oh, of course, then again, after you spent like 120 hours thinking you've seen everything there is to see in the world, and then there's just this here. It's like, oh, hey, there's more. But wait, there's more. Now, if I'm guessing you can't really ascend to that unless you want to throw a hoverstone out there, which I guess you could do. I don't want to take my chances there. Walking a little too close to the side, but we could get on top of this. There's also a cooking pot there. I guess that's pretty handy if you wanted to make some shock-proof elixir or something. I don't know. This is still pretty low, though. There's like a tiny waterfall there. I do like that. You're probably not going to be able to climb up that with a Zora thing, though. So, well, good news. I have rocket shields, so screw it. It's all just for a Korok, but whatever. You might as well get it now. We're not coming back here later. So, oh wow, there's like something here in the ground. Okay, let me check this out. I still get that old-fashioned feeling of like wonder when I see one of these. Like, ooh, what's down there? Even though I know it's probably not going to be anything. Still though. Oh god, there's a like. There's a treasure chest here too. Oh, hello. Okay, that was something good. I went past the Korok. Good lord, man. I saw the mark on the map. I should have marked them all with the same symbol, but I did that just assuming that I would already know. Oh, man. Wow, what a bunch of crap. I guess we gotta run back and get that Korok then. Let's see. So we are a lot higher up now, so it should be no problem getting to it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these 2 stamps here, because we don't need them anymore. So then we'll go get this one. I must have ridden right past it when I was on the minecart. Uh-oh. Right. I changed to the rocket shield, so I was bound to get struck by lightning there. Ah. Just keep your eye on the map so you know when you're right over it, which it looks like it's right down here. Probably in this tree. Probably a rock in the tree or something like that. Or it could be a jar hanging from the side. No, this is a rock. Alright. Man, I love the way the lighting is glowing up this tree. This looks so cool. Oh, first time I found... Okay, that's the first time I tried to move the camera in the middle of the Korok cutscene. What do you know? Okay. So now we gotta get back where we were, which is pretty much, you know, just do the same thing he did before. I'm probably just gonna meet you back up there, because hell if I'm gonna do all that again. Well, actually, have we ever... I don't think we've been down in this little area. I mean, there's like nothing down here, but we haven't seen it, though. Because we definitely haven't seen this little Coliseum-looking thing. With the red, or the yellow 2 jellies in the middle of it. Why'd I say red? Usually I get yellow and blue confused. I don't usually get red and yellow confused, or red and blue. Boy, that was a long way up. So are we back at the beginning of the tracks again, or what? Yeah, I guess we are. Huh, okay. Thank God. Put on my thunder helm just in the nick of time here. The lightning was trying to strike the metal platform. That's why you might want to make it out of the wood that's there instead. But yeah, there you go. So we're pretty much back where we were, I think, here. Oh, look at that. I see a shrine over there. Maybe we should head for it. Is it going to be that simple to get to it? Probably not. But then I would have it no other way. Oh boy, that lightning can be distracting. Let's see. So I think if we run off this way, this is where that flux construct is. Maybe we can just get this out of the way. It's probably another old map, if I had to guess. I mean, it is, I know. What am I talking about, I guess? Geez, stop playing the fool, Tim. Oh, geez, I just completely killed it by shooting it with arrows on the way down. I attached Lionel hooves to all my arrows. Is there anything I can put this on? I'll put this on a magic scepter. I don't even care anymore. Well, I'm doing it. Besides, you never know. Okay, so... Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, you should have dropped that old map somewhere. Well, let's see if we've already found this one. My guess is we probably have. Oh, wait a second. Ah, there is something we haven't gotten yet. Oh, well. Maybe it is a good thing that these exist. It does kind of remind me of the old, like, treasure maps that you get in Wind Waker a little bit. Which, to be fair, when you look at how big and empty the Wind Waker Sea is, you know. Of course, I think a lot of people do agree that it's kind of... that's tedious, too, you know. Whoops. Okay, we already got that. Oh, we're gonna need to get back up there to that shrine, but it looks like there's some connecting land over here we might be able to use. Judging by the look of the map here. Well, hell, what is this over here? This all lit up here. It's funny because usually these giant circular platforms are just sitting out all on their own, but then this one's like connected to the land. That's kind of cool looking. Oh, looks like we already have our tea here, so let's, and at least this one's made of wood, so we're not liable to get struck here. Whoops, no, you almost had it. So this minecart is basically going to take us all the way across to here, and there's nothing over here, but I want to see it anyway, because I'm crazy. So we're going to hit this, and we're going to go here. Now the idea behind this is what you're supposed to do is actually use Ascend right here, and go up through there as you go past it. I think that's the only time in the game you ever have to use Ascend while in motion, which is really bizarre. I'm surprised they don't make you do that more often. There might be other times when it would be useful to do that, other sky islands and stuff, but anyway. Alright, I guess we're locked in for this, so... I did say there was nothing over here, so I guess I basically just called you guys nothing. I'd be insulted too. It's like the kid in Rookie of the Year when he says, like, nothing. And the pitcher asks, or what is it, that husky batter is like, what are you looking at, kid? And he's like, nothing. Ooh, Soldier Construct 4-horn, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, but there's nothing else over here, really. I guess there's fans, you know? I mean, it even goes so far as to come over here. There's like another one down here. I don't know. If you want to fight him, that's up to you. I did. Anyway, well, there's a sky shroom. Definitely don't want to miss that. There's a couple of shock fruits. Okay, I guess I'm going to get back out here. So there really was nothing here besides the constructs. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I just wanted to come here because how many people actually come to this island? How many people have ever set a travel medallion on this island before? How many people have ever done it? Well, I set some travel medallions in the depths, you know, namely this one over here for fighting Lionels. I'm going to collect it. Yes. And I'm going to put it on this island. Why? Because free will, baby. Alright, well now we have a travel medallion on the most useless sky island in all of existence. There we go. So I guess we'll head back then. So that was cool. Maybe we'll come here someday when we get a cucka feeling and decide we want to do something else. Oh well, anyway. Shoot, okay, I guess we need to turn this around here, don't we? Alright. Da-da-da. 4 rotations is a full 180 degrees, but you probably figured that out by now. So anyway, let's get our ascension ready to go here. You might actually want to button mash a little bit when it gets here, because sometimes it doesn't always go the first time, so just get ready to start pushing like crazy. Get the ball and shoot like crazy. Oh, the printer just came on. What's up with that? Somebody printing something in here. It's reminding me of that video that I watched last night about the guy who took control remotely of another guy's laptop. Took control of his video camera and everything. He was like recording him while he was sleeping. It's like some scary shit, dude. Yeah, I started binging those videos yesterday, just creepy encounters and abandoned buildings and stuff. And I couldn't stop watching them. I don't know what it was, man. You know, it's been a while since I've watched a video or anything, really, that made me feel like I was in a different world when I came out of it. I mean, not even Arrival, the movie, did that. And that movie was great, but oh, shoot. Never get your weapons, actually. Okay, how are we gonna do this? There's a lot of these bad boys in here, but also we have a lot of hearts. Like, technically, you could come here. Well, it's like I said, I came here before, like, my first time playing, and, you know, just did all this without even being able to see what I was doing. I had to wander around for, I don't know how long, half hour maybe, just to figure out what to do here. So these are metal platforms that these guys are standing on, so technically you could just throw shock fruit at them, or throw shock fruit at the metal platforms to do what, you know, to shock them into submission or whatever. I'd like to have this guy's bow. That would be great. The other guys are coming around, though. They even spotted me. I'm gonna break my weapon. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we're done here. I'm getting out of here. Oh my god. Running about 10 different directions. What do I have left here? Still have a wooden stick. This will be good. There are shock emitters in here that you could grab to actually fuse to your weapons, which would probably make this a lot easier. I don't remember where they are, though, is the thing. So I'm gonna come back here and try to take out the smaller ones first. Get my hands on another bow, that would be quite handy. Do we have any arrows, though? Oh boy, they're all over the place here. Well, there was some shock fruit I saw over this way. So if we grab that, we can use that to fuse to our arrows. Oh, there was only one? Usually there's 3 on those. Oh, I guess not this time. Oh boy. No, I can't do that, he's too close. Also, I don't have any arrows, so never mind. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's the big dude right there. We don't want to mess with him. Okay, I'm just running all over the place here, aren't I? Oh, there's an arrow right there. Okay, a single arrow. Better than nothing. I'm just gonna jump up here and see if there's anybody up here that we can get more supplies from. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's fuse that to this. Oh god, throwing rocks at me now. This would be a perfect time to get a... Yeah, let's see if I can do it. Problem is, I'm worried about the electricity hitting me. So you just come in here and start wailing on him now, so you got this shock emitter fused to your weapon. Makes this all a lot easier. You get another shock weapon right there if you want it. So at this point... Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Just keep hitting them. And there's stuff all over the place in here. Man, is he already dead? I was thinking, no, get a stronger weapon, but we're almost done here, so I guess don't even bother. Alright. Oh, last but not least, we have this dude. Uh-oh, I don't have any more shock. Wait, what am I talking about? I don't have that either. Hang on a second. Shock emitter club, here's what I'm gonna do. Just throw it like this. What the heck? I was trying to throw the weapon. It's just my instinct tells me to press up after I go to throw something, because 9 times out of 10, when you go to throw, you're throwing an object or something, so you have to press up after you press R. So I kind of just did that there. Anyway, we got our equipment back. That was quite messy. Oh, it's so good to have this beautiful spear. Man, do I have to climb a whole ladder to get up there? And not grab it in midair, because who in the world could do that? I'm sure some circus performers or somebody could. Anyway, treasure's right here, so let's see what we got. See what our reward is for all that nonsense. Electro Elixir. You know, that could actually be useful here. Whoa, 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 you're using Dragon Quest controls again to run. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And that does it for that. So that's another shrine. That means we only have 4 left, and there's one more up here. It's a Raru's Blessing, so that'll put us down to 3. Oh, does this give us 12 light blessings? Oh my god, it does. That means we get 3 more hearts. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Alright, so we got the 2 old maps. We got one of the Koroks and we got one of the Sage's Wills, which means what we have left is 1 Korok and 1 Sage's Will. So from in here, we're just going to go up to this little ledge right here. You might not notice this right away, because I know I sure as hell didn't. You can actually ascend from right here. This is how you get out of this room. Bloop. Okay, we're up high now, but we also have a little gumball machine over here we need to activate. Number 1 for 100%, and number 2 for, I don't know, to see what supplies we get. We have shock emitters, it looks like. We have batteries. We got potable pots. We got fans and batteries. Wow. There's like 5 different things you could get there. No, 4 different things. Apparently I can't count. Huh. Oh, man. Okay, so where are we on the map here? So yeah, this area is a little cluttered. Obviously, we've already been over here. We've already come through here. We've already been here because I put the travel medallion here. Ah, so Shrine's done. Gumball machine is done. This is all done. We still have our travel medallion. You know, I think the only thing worse than, like, using a travel medallion, or, like, putting one down there, would be actually warping to it. Now, let's see. We need to get up on top of this dark area right here. I'm, like, facing the opposite way as that right now. Yeah, we need to get up there. Let me see. It's gotta be somewhere nice we can jump to. I mean, I could just rocket shield, but I'd sure hate... Oh, you could also do this. Wait, there's a treasure in there. Hang on. This is a very well-guarded treasure. It must be something really good, huh? Let's go see what it is. I would rub my hands together like I did in Wind Waker, but I just got ate by the like that has the scary feet. And boom. Wait a minute, my spear was stolen. Oh, you know what? I might have to get that back, actually. No, you know what? I don't care. I got too many other weapons. Oh, big battery. I guess, you know, whatever. If only you could sell those. And then again, what would you do with the money? Put it in a savings account, pretty much. That's another thing I would love if Zelda had, like, savings accounts where you could earn interest. I think that'd be kind of fun. Okay, so we're up here. And we need this to actually advance to the next island, because it's a little higher up. It's hard to tell by the color shading, but we want this. We want this to be facing southeast. So let us... Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's about to get hit by lightning. Doesn't matter. That's gonna push us opposite of whichever way the camera's facing. Yeah, that's no good. Let's get it over here. Yeah, it's only gonna let you push it so far, but I think this is pretty good based on where the camera's looking on the map. Should be able to use that to get transported to the next place. I think I'll just use a little shock fruit here to speed things along. And boom! Yeah! Pull out the paraglider right away. Whoa, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm gonna go over here. I don't know where I am just yet. We are way higher up than we were, though. Okay, is that other Korok around here? No, he's over there. Okay, so there's really nothing here. There's like minecarts, though. I want to look at this, though. That just kind of goes down there. Yeah, so you could use the minecarts to go up and get the chest that's up there, but all it is a Zonite bow. So I don't really care about that. Ooh, we got more rockets here. Well, I can't think of a better reason to pull out my shield and get fusing. Whoops. There we go. Go ahead and grab the second one here. I don't know if that's what they meant for you to do here, but they do have a shrine that teaches you about rocket shields, so I can't help but feel like in some sense rocket shields were an intended mechanic in the game. So, maybe. But they sure are game breaking, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Got more minecart tracks over here. Well, I guess we do have another one of these here. They were nice enough to give us, so let's just grab this. Let's turn it that way, turn it back, and put you on there. Maybe we could try putting a rocket on this one. After all, they gave us rockets. Unfortunately, I already fused them, so maybe I'll just pull one out on my own. I only have 13 rockets compared to how much of everything else I have. You can see I've been using them quite a bit. I'm just going to set this right on the back of this, and I'm also going to realign this a little bit here. Otherwise, it's looking pretty stupid. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, do it with that. Oh, that does. Oh, it does activate. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jeez. Okay, that scared me a little bit. But we definitely advanced a little further. So this group of islands here is a lot more vertical than some of the other ones. So it's going to be hard to use your map to really get around here. But you can also, obviously you have ascend, so if you ever get lost, you can always just come back and do something else. Or just get back up where you were. Let's see what we got here. Oh, mighty Zonite shield. Well, I might have something that's worse than that. I don't know. No, I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it then. I mean, maybe I did. I didn't look very closely there, but yeah. Huh. Looks like we need to get up there. Well, that seems simple enough. Do I want to fight you? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. Let's see. Got myself a gloom sword here. Ow, jeez. Putting gloom all over myself here. Yeah, look how fast you can take those guys apart with that thing. It's ridiculous. And he drops a tree branch. Yeah. Wonderful. What do you expect, though? Anyway, so we get up here. Getting pretty close to the head now. We're almost there. Oh, that's definitely down lower than what this is. Is something about... Oh. Right, my sword. I'll just put on my flux core smasher made out of a magic rod over here. Do I have any use for this island here? Probably to use to get up here, and then you can jump off there to get there. Well, that seems about legit. Well, let's do that then. Oh, it's about to get hit by lightning. Can we get there before the lightning strikes? Yes! Oh man, awesome. What do we got here? Well, we're just cleaning up on the treasure chest here. I didn't intend to get this many of these, but usually I just kind of skip them, but we just been kind of running across them as we go along. This little hallway, I love this little hallway, because this is actually a prelude to something you're about to do that you haven't done in a long time in this game, which is come out to a platform here, and just the visual of this, like the feeling of this, coming through a little hallway and coming to a platform, it's amazing they were able to design it in such a way that you actually had to do this, you know, instead of just skipping everything. And you still could skip everything, you still could have just hoverbiked to this island instead of doing all this, but it's so much more interesting to do it this way. And now we jump. Remember last time we did this? I think that was like 12 or 13 decades ago. I almost said years, but... Oh, right. Here, maybe grab this Korok while we're here. Oh, shoot. But that's the shrine. Hey, wait, the weather's cleared up. How about that? Wait, what? Oh my god, seriously. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a rough landing there. Alright, that's the 2 Koroks. Now all we have left is the Sage's Will. Which most of the time, those are locked behind pretty decent, you know, puzzles of some sort. Man. I forgot that, like, the weather cleared up when you came to this area. I guess because technically this island is a lot lower, you know, and so you're not really under the thunder anymore. Holy crap. Clouds are still trying to load here. I think the game is a little confused about whether or not we've advanced past this point. Oh man, what kind of wildlife is up here? We get some pictures of it. I saw a bird or something. Yeah, there's one right over there. Hang on a second. What are you? That is a forest ostrich. Cool. This is honestly one of the most gratifying parts of the game, this whole Pokemon Snap thing that you're doing here. I'm not going to go in there just yet because the Sage's Will is right up here on what is essentially the chin of the dragon. So I keep thinking I hear my sensor going off, like my, you know, my shrine sensor, which I now have made into a Bubble Frog sensor, but no. I think this one's just going to be sitting right out for us, though. Yeah, if you take the time to look, you get rewarded for it. I mean, most of the time. Some of the time. There you go, Sage's Will. Now we got 2 of those. I still can't believe there's 20 of those in the game, and I've only found 6 of them. That's kind of crazy. What about this little... That's something different. Wait a minute. Ah, Blue-Winged Heron. Okay. What about this platform here? It's kind of weird that this is here. I don't know. I mean, I guess they had to do something, and just make it a wall or something like that. Maybe these are just here for you to, like, in case you fall or something. I don't know. There's a tree over there. Anyway, well, let's make sure we don't actually fall, because if that happened, we'd be in a world of crap. So we gotta get back up here to the center. Now, this is actually gonna be really important, this here. This is how we get to the 5th temple in the game. So, yeah. Make sure you don't fall asleep here. So normally, like, if you took the... It's like normally when you, like, jump down to this platform, you probably just jump straight down to the shrine because it would be the first thing that caught your eye. And you would miss the stupid-ass Korok that delayed us getting to this shrine by about 3 minutes now. Well, the Korok and the Sage's Will, whatever. But, yeah. Let's open it up. And here we are. Raru's Blessing, yet again. How many times have we seen this now? There's a total, I believe there's a total of 51 of them in the game. So, 51 out of 152. That's almost a third. This might be the last Raru's Blessing we see, although I'm guessing probably not. If I'm missing 3 more shrines, I gotta figure out which ones those are. I looked on the map pretty extensively, just cross-referencing to the depths. My guess is they're probably in the sky. I thought I had all the ones in the sky, but maybe I don't. I'll have to double check here. Anyway. Now we have 13. 13 Lights of Blessing. This is our last set of 4. Oh, we're getting close to the end here now. I'm starting to really feel it here. I knew once I get all the shrines and light roots, I'm definitely going to feel like we're getting close to the end. But there is still... so much. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just cut off the veins or whatever here. I'll just use my Mighty Zonite Sword to cut the things here. Now, this door here is actually going to take us into something. I'm actually not going to do this right now. I'm going to do it pretty soon, though. There's not going to be much in between when I come, like, now and the time I come back here. But this is important. This is a very important door. I have Sky Shrooms. Okay, cool. Huh, yeah, it only takes 9 hearts to open it, so, like, if you came here, like, if you're playing along somehow, then chances are you probably already have all the hearts you need. Yeah, I don't really know what else is going on in this room. It looks like there's something over here, but... Oh, it's a goddess statue. Okay, well, here we go. Let's just get our heart containers here. This is perfect. You have the Lights of Blessing. Give me a heart container. So yeah, I guess if you happen to have the Lights of Blessing and not the hearts somehow, that'd be crazy if you did, but if you did... This would be a quick way to get the rest of your heart containers. So, I'll put that thing in my chest. Oh, the idea of anything just going into my chest just freaks me out. I could not even bother. That's why the Metroid Dread Emmys disturb me so much. Because of the way that what they do to you there. Ugh. I remember just after I came... I don't know if I told this story, but, like, I came down here when I was, you know, so sick and I just moved here and everything and I was starting to get better. I remember going in for some kind of facial or something, and they had me lay down with this light above me and just lay there and do nothing. And, I don't know, I was laying in a position where, like, my chest was vulnerable, which, you know, even that gives me anxiety because I almost never sleep on my back because of that. You know, because I don't like my chest, like, stretched out and exposed, even though, like, I guess there's nothing technically wrong with that, but... like, wrong with, you know, being in that position, but still. That's why I always sleep on my side, though. And so I was laying there and just imagining, God, what if there was an Emmy above me right now? And just, like, I was sitting there breathing hard, because I still, like, had rough breathing back then. But yeah. Well, that does it for Thunderhead Island. That's pretty much all we needed to do here, except for the thing we have left to do, which we will do eventually. Like some suspicious-looking islands kind of floating out from the dragon's head. Maybe this is, like, the fire that he's breathing or something. Or I guess that would be thunder. So not only have we made a travel medallion on the most useless island in the game, now we're warping to it. How much crazier can I get? How much more free will can you rope from this, I tell you? Well, here we are. Yeah, like I said, we're done here. I mean, this would be a good place to maybe stop the video. Hell, we could do that too. Perfect. Let's see. There's lots of nice looking flowers here. Let me see. Is there any... Let's see if there's any that are like more... Well, I could use a bush, but we already used a lot of bushes. These bushes are more brown than... Let's cut the bushes down. Okay, so next time on Tears of the Kingdom, maybe go ahead and just get those last 3 shrines. Get them out of the way so we can be done with it. So yeah, see you guys later.